Hey, hey, Sonoran Sounder here for some Monster Dominion. Exciting stuff. First ever match in the Monster Dominion tournament. So what is Monster Dominion? Good question. This is, I believe, the idea of Swordfish Trombone, and it is a 3-player Dominion tournament. So 3-player games. Of which there is a challenger who has to win a 3-player game. It could be just any random 3-player game to advance to the next level against the little monsters, of which I am one, and Canal, not sure how to say it, is another. There was a rigorous vetting process to become a monster. People applied to be a monster. It was based on 3-player rating, 2-player rating. So anyway, there's several of us monsters, little monsters, a few big monsters, Haka, Siami, and Fika, I believe. And anyway, so our objective as monsters is to not let the challenger, Super Nick, win and advance to the final round. So like I said, this is the first ever match in the monster round. So trying to figure it out. Like I said, our main objective is to make sure Super Nick doesn't win. So can kind of team up a little bit, I guess. Let's see. So I think that's about it. I mean, there could be certainly some unique, interesting strategy here. In terms of if there's cards like Masquerade, where you might not pass a bad card if you're passing it to your opponent, or passing it to your teammate. Ooh, Super Nick gets the 5-2 here. Butcher seems like a very nice opening. Oh, there is transport, so I guess we can all open with a 5, regardless of our splits. Lots of villages, my goodness. Farming Village, Plaza, Wandering Minstrel. Butcher is the only trashing, which is not great at trashing copper, so maybe Apothecary is viable. Barge for draw. Mastermind is a village and a great card to multiply your actions on the next turn. Horde. You probably don't want a lot of money in your deck, although I guess Horde. I guess you may want to get a Horde eventually, unless you're counting on Butcher as your only payload. So yeah, you probably get a Horde later in the game. So what are we doing here? I'm thinking transport Butcher. Otherwise it's double silver. I'm going to transport a Butcher. We'll see what my teammate, sort of teammate, not really. There's also a competition among monsters as well. I'm not sure how that works. So there's some incentive for me to win the match outright. Oh, they just opened the Wandering Minstrel. Okay. Yeah, Wandering Minstrel is probably the best of the villages. Because of what it does in terms of the sifting, discarding the coppers and estates, or should I say everything but actions, I guess. Plaza is nice too as a way to accumulate more coffers. All right, so what am I doing here? I could butcher into Lighthouse and get another 5 cost, or I could take 2 villages here. I could take a silver also, a village and a silver. So what am I getting next? Next turn I'm not hitting 5. I can't get a village and a barge, so let's get... let's take the minstrel now. Maybe it should have been silver barge. I don't think I want another silver, so I'm just gonna top deck a barge. All right, kind of sad to not see. Guess I'm not doing apothecary, so do I want to trash a copper here, turn it into a lighthouse? I like the idea of trashing a copper. Wow, we're playing pretty fast, aren't we? Often when I play 3-player games, I feel like I'm waiting around forever for my turn. I think it's don't trash and let's take a couple of barges. Although, well, I guess top decking wouldn't have worked. Certainly need another village here. I think I want all the minstrels before I start going for plazas. Yeah, this is fast-paced. I'm not used to playing this fast in general, and certainly not for 3-player Dominion. I really don't play a lot of 3-player Dominion, but I'm not keeping a whole lot of track of what the other players are doing. It looks like Nick's actually off to a pretty fast start here. He's got a masterminding a butcher. Seems like I haven't been following their turns closely enough because we've been playing so fast, but I guess I next turn this barge, and then maybe I get a mastermind of my own now. Seems about right. Yeah, interesting. I mean, I guess this board can play fast, right? You've got 3 villages, 3 traditional villages, 2 pretty straightforward smithies. It's pretty clear what the best of the villages are and what the best of the draw cards are. So Nick's already provincing. Top deck's Wandering Minstrel. I guess I just barge next turn again so I can get this mastermind down. Oh, I don't have enough actions. No, I need to barge now so I can play my other minstrel. Maybe that wasn't good. I need another village, certainly. I'd like another mastermind, I guess. Do I top deck it? Transport it to the top? Maybe I just transport another barge? I got nothing in exile. I'd really like another mastermind. Let's transport. Boy, I need another village. No, I got mastermind coming in. I feel like I need to transport something to the top. Maybe it just has to be a village, actually. This is probably pretty darn conservative, given I just don't want my mastermind to miss. And it really needs to hit. Well, there's Way of the Seal, but that's the top deck. That's not the action one. Oh wow, Q had 4 barges in exile. All right, so Super Nick has green. That's the other thing with 3-player Dominion just in general is piles, of course, tend to evaporate quicker. I mean, barges and minstrels are certainly going to run here. Probably, I mean, plazas could as well if the game goes long enough. Greening early often makes sense. So I should probably seal one of these. What do I only have 2 barges? I guess I can seal a minstrel. So Nick certainly has an advantage in that regard. Okay, is this going to find my other minstrel? Top deck's a minstrel. Okay, maybe I just leave that minstrel on top. Actually, wait a minute. Way of the Seal, I can... let's seal that minstrel first. That way I can top deck with... top deck a barge here. I think barge still makes sense over journeyman, right? Maybe not, but I'll take it. Okay, let's get to 5 costs here. Or do I want 3 5 costs? I guess I can get 3 5 costs, right? Let's transport 2 things. Oh, I guess I'd have to be all the same. Do I just want a bunch of masterminds? I think so. This is going slow. I did click exile, right? Now my mouse isn't moving. There we go. Oh no, I can't. Oh, I guess yeah, I can. Oh, I can't get. Hold on. Let's just. I can only. All right, I'm confused. What am I doing? I think I'm just going to discard, right? Discard from exile. No need to top deck. And buys. All right. Well, I'm definitely the slow player here, aren't I? I'm struggling to make this all work. So I've got 3. Yeah, this is troublesome because there's not Alt VP here. And Nick is greening aggressively, which means we're going to have to probably get into duchies. Oh boy, this is terrible. Do I take a horde now? I really need to get multiple masterminds down so I can use one on a village and one on a barge. Yeah, like I said, this game's been going so fast I haven't been able to keep track of what everybody's been doing, but it sure feels like Nick's had some good early draws and has been greening aggressively, which again I think makes a lot of sense in a 3-player game. Let's see if they can, with a mastermind down, they could have a really big turn here. Of course, the downside to greening aggressively is their deck is very junky. I guess they're deciding what to mastermind here. So we're down to 4 masterminds and 2 minstrels. Yeah. There's no question it's time to start greening. I guess it's a question of with that, I'm assuming that's another province. Province and silver. I don't know that I'd want to add some more silver to my deck at this point, but I could mastermind a mastermind, but no, I'm going to get 2 masterminds in play here. I need to start. Okay, I'm not going to get around to that. I just have 3 barges, right? I guess I'll be top decking some buys. Okay, there's the horde. And I haven't trashed any coppers yet, right? So that last card is just another copper, so I certainly don't want that on the top. Do I take 2 duchies here, maybe? What do I want to top deck? Another village? I could top deck a village and still buy 2 duchies, I guess. Actually, probably should be a minstrel, shouldn't it? Because that'll cycle through and help me find. Yeah, let's make it a minstrel. I was a little worried about piles, but given how aggressively all right, now this just has to be 2 duchies, I think. Could be Duchy Mastermind, actually. No, Masterminds are getting low. That seems aggressive. I really need another mastermind. I don't think I've played this extremely well, but I guess duchies could be the third pile. Maybe I shouldn't have touched minstrels. Guess what I could do here too potentially is mastermind. No, if I mastermind barge and then mastermind a mastermind, I don't have any actions, right? So I have to mastermind a minstrel. Oh, I can plays a barge. Yeah, they played him for all here. They did next turn a barge. So that's what I need to do this turn probably is just next turn a barge. On my turns where I've only got one mastermind coming in. I don't know. We'll see if there's enough time. I mean, Super Nick is only going to be able to single province. Oh boy, they're touching masterminds. I don't... Feels like if Super Nick gets... Like this turn, they're going to get a mastermind down, and then if they mastermind a butcher, that seems pretty winning. Yeah, especially now with only 3 masterminds left. Oh no, that's not true, right? I'll still have my normal action. What I was saying earlier about masterminding a mastermind. Or I can mastermind a butcher. Okay, so what am I masterminding here? I mean, if Nick has butcher in hand, he's gonna win, right? So do I aggressively? I could butcher 2 golds and a duchy into 3 provinces here. That would put me down 3 points. Then I don't have a mastermind, or no, I do have a mastermind coming in. I think I have to, don't I? With only 3 masterminds left. So I butcher 2 golds into 2 provinces. That gives me 18 points. And then I butcher, I guess it doesn't have to be a duchy. I don't want to butcher a barge. That really cannibalizes my deck. Yeah, I think at this point, because I can replenish these golds with more golds from my horde. I shouldn't have a problem drawing here, right? So I guess the question is it duchy or is it barge? I think it's duchy. Right? I need that barge to draw. Okay, and then I still get a mastermind down. I'm still gonna get, I haven't pitched my, yeah, no, I haven't, that's my first minstrel, so my horde is still down there. I don't really want to pitch it, right? Let's do minstrel first, then barge. It gives me a chance to next turn the barge. Ah, I did pitch it. Okay. This is going to put even more junk down there, right? I'm not sure the best way to find my horde now. I mean, the best way would just to go barge. Let's play 1 barge. Okay, good. I found the horde, so I can play both of these normally, and then, right, because I'm not interested in top decking. Don't have a lot of money. I definitely don't want a top deck. Well, I shouldn't say that. Barge, next turn, Mastermind. I guess the question here is, do I go Province or do I go Duchy Estate? I think it's Duchy Estate. You really have to hope you get another turn. If Nick has the Butcher in hand, they're gonna, yeah. I think I just go Duchy Estate. Hopefully that's enough points. I can't imagine the 2 points will make a huge difference. What are we doing? Oh, yeah, because I've got the points lead. Okay, good. That's right, I did take the points lead, and they were able to... I forgot about the team aspect of it, so... Hey, I won! Yeah, so that was pretty... that was pretty monstrous to be able to pile. I forgot that I had taken the points lead on that turn, so that allowed Q to just go ahead and pile. All right, so that worked out well. I was able to... What I did with the Butchers was obviously best because it was able to give me the points lead, and then Q was able to pile out. So that's the danger, is the challenger of lowering too much is it allows the other two players to, one to take the lead and one to pile out. So anyway, I don't know if I'll record any more of these. Their 3-player Dominion isn't all that interesting, and but just wanted to record the first one of this new monster tournament. Fun. My teammate did me a solid there, piling out with the lead. So, yeah, fun stuff. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.